doing? You all having a good time?
Music, food, and fun. Now that's a winning combination. But it takes on new meaning when it comes to raising money and awareness for a killer disease like muscular dystrophy and any other physical debilitating diseases.
Life becomes about disability. It doesn't matter how hard you try. There are always aspects of the disease that are always a disease or a disability that are always present and they're always on your mind. You really can't get away from it completely.
So why not try and make it better, more tolerable, more normal? From that platform, the Muscular Dystrophy Association was born over half a century ago. Since that time, millions of dollars have been raised for MDA and other diseases that affect the muscular, skeletal, and neurological systems. Researchers worldwide are closer to cures, but the quality of life remains about the same. It's life in a wheelchair, or braces, or even bed for the girls, boys, men, and women who battle neuromuscular disease, or physical impairment through injury every single day of their life. Diseases like MS, Parkinson's, spinal cord injuries, and muscular dystrophy, the very disease that took the life of Craig Allen Cruzan at the age of 22.
My brother was an artist. We were in college together. He was an art student. I'm proud. I'm proud to be Craig's sister. He taught me a lot of things about humanity, about compassion, about no matter what happens, there's always something bigger there, you know, and that's been an important thing.
So on this day, the important thing was all about raising money and awareness in memory of Craig Allen, in hopes that someday soon his one-time dream of building a camp with no barriers and no limitations would become reality.
He came home from camp when he was 12 years old and it had rained the whole week, and his wheelchair couldn't go anywhere. I mean, they literally spent the week at a non-accessible camp back in the 70s, and there wasn't any place to go, and he had a great time because of the camaraderie, that just being around the friends and those kind of things. But he came back with this vision, and he said, you know, we're going to build a camp someday. Camp Craig. People will come to it no matter how old they are. And you know, it can rain because it'll all be concrete. And that's exactly what Craig said. And we had a poster board, and we sat down and we made little circles of where things are going to be, and that's where the vision of Camp Craig started. I was 11, Craig was 12. We have the first drawing of it that's tucked away in my cedar chest, and we started this dream.
Craig Allen never saw his dream come true. He was just beginning adulthood when he lost his battle to muscular dystrophy. And although he himself would never have had the muscle power to help build such a camp, his sister Dawn has passionately put the manpower together in hopes of seeing his vision through.
And I'm really very, very honored to take on his legacy and to make his dream of having a camp with no age barriers and no physical limitations. Just because you're in a wheelchair, it just doesn't matter.
We're just really going to promote awareness and positive self-image and living independently, and just really try to empower young adults and older adults with disabilities to appreciate their abilities.
So with the support of some tireless volunteers and a vision that has taken on a life of its own, a most impressed corporate America has become a major partner in this mission as well.
Bass Pro Shops has been amazing. They've bent over backwards to help us out with anything that we needed, and I'm just constantly amazed at all the work that they've done for us.
And they will do it again this year, serving as host of the second annual Barbecue Cook-Off and Classic Carshow in the oversized parking lot of the Bass Pro Shops in Grapevine. It's a day of food, fun, family, friends, and corporate folks coming together for a common commitment, raising money through silent and live auction items, raising awareness by being the conduit to the community.
All right, how many dollars on it? Yeah, would you get 50? Would you get 50 anywhere? 50, would you get 50? I'm bid 50, would you get 50? Would you get 50?
It's pretty awesome. I mean, everyone's getting together and like cooking different dishes and sharing it with other people to help out Camp Craig Allen.
Well, we've got the ultimate smoker back here. It's the world's largest smoker. They've really stepped up and been able to promote our event a lot. And then Embassy Suites has been another wonderful host of our volunteers, and they've just really been out of their way to help us.
And the list of corporate partners continues to grow daily. Not to mention celebrity judges committed to the vision, like ex-Texas Ranger pitcher Jeff Russell and former Dallas Cowboys Mike Renfro, Robert Newhouse, and Billy Joe Dupree. Great folks having a great time for a great cause. Even those who the camp is being built for sharing their talents. It's often been said, build it and they will come. Quite the opposite is taking place here. They're all coming to help get it built.
It gives you an opportunity for it to not be about the disability, not be about the disease. It becomes about just growth on a personal level and a spiritual level, but it's an opportunity to set aside the wheelchair, the disability, and focus on whatever it is you want to focus on.
Honestly, some of these guys aren't going to make it, and that, I guess that's my biggest fear, but it's my most important thing that I want to get them back to camp, because camp gives them hope. Camp Craig Allen will give hope. Of all things, it'll give hope to the campers and to the families that there's hope. So that I'm proudest of them, that they're here and they, whether for themselves or the next generation after them, they're here. And that I'm proudest of them. Really, I am.
Well, we want to thank everybody for coming out. What a great day.
Well, wheeling and dealing, and y'all for supporting us.